Hi guys, Richard here. Very excited to bring to you a 1985 BC Rich Mockingbird NJ series with Kahler flyer tremolo in gold hardware, a harpoon headstock, which I'll show you in just a second, and just all around rare pieces. It's a rare bird for sure. What's crazy though, other than minor dings and things that come over time, it doesn't have an awful lot of pick scratches, and the picks and the frets, while gross, are not all worn down. So it has this dings and stuff, but it's really an incredible guitar. And also, it's incredibly rare to find them with a collar, and I couldn't find another single one that had a golden collar. Pretty crazy. That harpoon headstock as well, very rare, very rare. So today we're going to clean this guy up and fix a couple things on it and get it ready to go to its new owner, my friend Kevin. Now, I sold this online as is. He actually bought it through PayPal, even though we're both local. He lives here in town. He bought it through PayPal, and I got this locally at a pawn shop cheap enough that I sold this guitar to him for $120. Now these things with a collar, without the, not even a gold one, go for $500 all day long on eBay, if you can find them. They're very, very rare. So it's also got a really, really nice paint job. It's hard to see in this light, but when you take this out in the sun, it's just got a beautiful orange tint to it. Like the flake is like an orange flake pearl inside some cherry red. It's just a really awesome vintage paint job. Doesn't look like it now because, like I said, it needs to be cleaned up. But anyway, I'd already sold it to him, and I said it was sold as is, but I couldn't let this thing leave without being cleaned up and prepared right. I had to make a video on it, and I had to. I mean, I'm probably never going to touch one of these again in my life. I had to do something to it. So you want to know how you can always tell an 80s guitar? See the dual adjustment? You don't see that much these days. It allows you to tilt the pickup however you want it and keep it tilted by adjusting these screws here. I never see that in pickups these days. I'm sure it's out there, I just never see it. First thing I'm going to do, I was inspecting the electronics, and it looks like the ground on the bridge broke off. So let's fix that, and that'll be the first thing to get this little party started. Alright, should be grounded again. I'm going to check that out real quick, and then we'll get into the next step. That ground is repaired now. Here's the back plate. What's crazy is it's shielded. The back plate has shielding paint on it. In here though, there's no shielding, unless there's shielding paint under the red paint, which would be kind of weird. But very vintage. 500K pots too. Alright, so there's a little bit of extra noise in the background of the video. I'm sorry, I got my computer and my laptop next to me processing a different video, so it's making a noise. Anyway, so fun fact, BC Rich was actually started by a Mexican-American gentleman named Bernardo Chavez Rico. And Rico translates to rich in English. Like Puerto Rico means port rich. So we see these things like this that say LA, California, USA. Well, that's just where BC Rich is based. This is an NJ series, meaning it was actually built in Nagoya, Japan in the mid 80s. So that's just kind of a fun factoid there. And actually, I'm going to show you this headstock real quick before we get to the next step. Alright, this is that super rare harpoon headstock that you just don't see on Mockingbirds. Gold hardware, of course, it's all old and dirty, but we'll clean it up. Now, this has a locking collar nut. It didn't have the bolts. I actually had to order these, and it was like $3 or $4. I ordered them from a place called Monster Bolts, which is crazy because they're based in Gulf Breeze, which is like the next city over from me. I'm really close. I could drive there in about 30 minutes. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is the NJ series, Nagoya, Japan. And let's take these strings off so we can start cleaning everything up.
On top. See that red sign, I ain't gonna stop. Shit, that pedestrian coming my way. Watch that fucking time to play. Mark Green Destroyer. Mark Green Destroyer. Knock off gravestones, I don't care.